Namaste दोस्तों and welcome to today's video on the law of respect their opinion, दूसरों की राय का सम्मान. In a world that often prioritizes being right over being respectful, we're diving deep into the transformative power of honoring diverse perspectives. This isn't a sign of weakness but a strategic soft power that strengthens relationships, influence and leadership. Over the next few minutes we'll unlock the secrets behind this law, exploring its psychological and social impact and equipping you with practical tools to integrate it into your life. Are you ready to transform your interactions, build deeper connections, and unlock a new level of influence? Then let's begin this journey of understanding and embracing the power of respecting others' opinions. Each one of us carries a unique identity, shaped by our experiences, values, and beliefs. This identity is precious to us, it's our story, our truth. Now imagine someone sharing their opinion. They are essentially opening up their inner world, revealing a part of this carefully crafted identity. When we disrespect someone's opinion, we're not just disagreeing with their words, we're inadvertently dismissing a part of who they are. Think about a time when someone disregarded your opinion without a second thought. How did it make you feel? Small? Insignificant? Maybe even angry? Now, contrast that with a time when someone truly listened, acknowledged your perspective, even if they didn't agree. That feeling of being seen, heard, and respected, that's the foundation of strong relationships, influence, and leadership. Respecting someone's opinion, even when it differs from our own, shows that we value them as an individual, that we honor their experiences and perspectives. This simple act of respect triggers a powerful chain reaction. It builds trust, fosters open communication, and paves the way for meaningful connections. When people feel respected, they are more likely to open up, to listen, and to connect with you on a deeper level. So, the next time someone shares their opinion, remember, you're not just encountering a different viewpoint, you're encountering a piece of their identity. Choose respect and witness the transformative power it holds. Have you ever noticed how good it feels to be understood? There's a fascinating neurological reason for this. Our brains are wired to seek validation and connection. When someone genuinely listens to us, trying to understand our perspective, our brain releases oxytocin and dopamine, the feel-good hormones associated with trust, pleasure, and bonding. Imagine you're sharing an idea, and the other person is completely absorbed, nodding along, asking clarifying questions. This active engagement signals to your brain that you're being heard, that your thoughts and feelings matter. This triggers a surge of those feel-good hormones, not just in you, but in the other person as well. This is the neuroscience of validation in action. By respecting someone's opinion, by truly listening and seeking to understand their perspective, you create a positive feedback loop in their brain, making them feel good and associate those positive feelings with you. This is why people who genuinely respect others' opinions have a certain magnetism. They make others feel valued, understood, and connected. This translates into stronger relationships, increased influence, and a natural aura of leadership. So the next time you're in a conversation, go beyond just listening to respond. Listen to understand, validate the other person's feelings and perspectives, and witness the incredible power of neurochemical connection. Chapter 3. Law of Power versus Law of Respecting Opinions. In a world obsessed with dominance and control, we often encounter the law of power. This law operates from a place of ego, seeking to establish superiority by making others feel inferior. It thrives on competition, manipulation, and control. This approach might yield temporary results, but it often leaves a trail of broken relationships, resentment, and mistrust. The law of respecting opinions, on the other hand, operates from a place of empathy and understanding. It recognizes that true power lies in empowering others, in creating an environment where everyone feels valued and respected. This law doesn't seek to silence opposing views, but rather to understand them, to find common ground, and to build bridges of connection. Think of it this way. The law of power is like a hammer, trying to force its will on others. It might break through, but it also leaves destruction in its wake. The law of respecting opinions, however, is like a key. It unlocks understanding, opens doors to collaboration, and creates lasting connections built on respect and mutual understanding. Choosing the law of respecting opinions doesn't mean sacrificing your own voice or values. It's about recognizing that true strength lies in embracing diversity, in fostering an environment where every voice feels heard and valued. It's about understanding that true influence is born out of respect, not dominance. Chapter 4. 5 High-power psychological tips to use this law. Now that we understand the transformative power of respecting others' opinions, let's equip ourselves with practical tools to integrate this law into our daily interactions. 1. Agree even if you disagree, smartly. Instead of directly opposing someone's view, find a point of agreement. You can say, "Your point is valid." Another perspective could be, "This acknowledges their opinion while introducing your own." 2. Validate feelings, not just facts. Sometimes people are more invested in their feelings than the actual facts. Instead of arguing, validate their emotional experience. You could say, "You think this way because of your experiences. Makes sense." 3. Respectful reframing technique. Instead of saying, "You are wrong," try reframing the situation. Ask from another angle, "Could this be possible?" This encourages them to see things from a different perspective without feeling attacked. 4. Use of soft anchors. Instead of completely disagreeing, use phrases like, "I agree with you to a large extent," or "I see where you're coming from, but..." This shows that you're trying to find common ground. 5. Listen to win, not argue to win. One of the highest forms of respect is active listening. Instead of just waiting to respond, genuinely listen to understand their point of view. Chapter 5. Affirmations for inner integration. As we conclude our exploration of respecting others' opinions, let's internalize this wisdom with powerful affirmations. 1. Every person's opinion is their story. I feel them. Repeat this affirmation to remind yourself that behind every opinion lies a person's experiences and emotions. 2. I don't fear opinions, I learn from them. Embrace the beauty of diverse perspectives. Every interaction is an opportunity to learn and grow. 3. Respecting others is my character, not just a strategy. Let respect become an integral part of who you are, not just a tactic to get what you want. By embodying these affirmations, we transform respecting others' opinions from an external action to an internal compass, guiding our interactions with empathy, understanding, and genuine respect. The power of respect. Remember, respecting others' opinions builds instant trust and lasting power. When you make someone feel heard and valued, you unlock a world of possibilities, stronger relationships, increased influence, and a more fulfilling life. As the saying goes, जिसने दूसरों की राय को जगह दी, उसने खुद के लिए दिलों में जगह बना ली. This beautifully encapsulates the essence of our discussion today. Let's make a conscious effort to cultivate a culture of respect, to truly listen, to seek understanding, and to value the diverse perspectives that make our world so rich and vibrant. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Let's continue this conversation in the comments below.